Continuing with Exodus 40.17. And it came to pass in the first month in the second year, on the first day of the month, that the tabernacle was erected. And Moshe erected the tabernacle, and fastened its sockets, and set up its boards, and put in its bars, and reared up its pillars. And he spread the tent over the tabernacle, and put the covering of the tent above upon it, as the Lord commanded Moshe. And he took and put the testimony into the ark, and set the poles on the ark, and put the covering above upon the ark. And he brought the ark into the tabernacle, and he set up the veil of the screen, and screened the ark of the testimony, as the Lord commanded Moshe. And he put the table in the tent of meeting, upon the side of the tabernacle northward, outside the veil. And he set the bread in order upon it before the Lord, as the Lord had commanded Moshe. And he put the candlestick in the tent of meeting, over against the table, on the side of the tabernacle southward. And he lighted the lamps before the Lord, as the Lord commanded Moshe. And he put the golden altar in a tent of meeting before the veil. And he burnt sweet incense upon it, as the Lord commanded Moshe. And he set up the screens at the door of the tabernacle. And he put the altar of burnt offering by the door of the tabernacle of the tent of meeting, and offered upon it the burnt offering and the meal offering, as the Lord commanded Moshe. And he set the laver between the tent of meeting and the altar, and he put water there for washing. And Moshe and Aaron and his sons washed their hands and their feet thereat, when they went into the tent of meeting. And when they came near to the altar, they washed, as the Lord commanded Moshe. And he erected the court round about the tabernacle and the altar, and set up the screen of the court gate. So Moshe finished the work. Then a cloud covered the tent of meeting, and the glory of the Lord filled the tabernacle. And Moshe was not able to enter the tent of meeting, because the cloud rested on it, and the glory of the Lord filled the tabernacle. And when the cloud was taken up from over the tabernacle, the children of Israel went onward in all their journeys. But if the cloud were not taken up, they journeyed not till that day that it was taken up. For the cloud of the Lord was upon the tabernacle by day, and fire was on it by night, in the sight of all the house of Israel, throughout all their journeys.